So today we'll be showing you how to use the bead counter. Now, do you have to count beads once in a while? You know how tedious it can be. Even when you count them in fours or you count them one by one, it takes so much time. Now, bearing in mind that time is money, we would like to introduce you to something that can save you a lot of stress. That is the bead counter. The bead counter helps you to count beads very fast. Now, how does it work? It comes with holes on it. It also comes in different sizes to fit like different sizes of beads, like your 2 and 3 mm beads, 6, 7 mm beads, 4 and 5 mm beads. You know, you pick the size that works with your beads. And the whole idea is that there are usually 100 holes on your 2 and 3 mm beads. The 4 and 5 mm has 100 holes also, while the 6 and 7 mm bead counter has just 50 holes. Now, if you are sure of the amount of beads that you need, you can use a masking tape to seal off the area of beads that you don't need. Now, let's assume you are using the 4 and 5 mm bead counter. You need about 72 beads. You just need to seal off 28 holes of beads. Then when you pour your beads on the bead counter, all you need to do is to just shake. You pour your beads on it and you shake, and then you use your hands to move the excesses away. And once you are sure that every hole has a bead in it, then you know you have 72 beads on your bead counter. So now, for today's demo, we'll be using the 6 mm and 7 mm bead counter because we are demonstrating with 6 mm beads. As you can see, we have 6 mm beads here, and now we'll demonstrate how you can cover the holes that you don't need. So you just get a masking tape. In this case, we'll be covering 17 holes because we need just 33 beads. Then you pour your beads on it this way, and then you shake such that one enters each space. And this is why you have to use the corresponding size of bead with your bead counter. Now, you don't use a 2 mm bead or a 3 mm bead with the 6 and 7 mm bead counter, or use the 4 mm bead with the 6 and 7 mm bead counter. You use either a 6 mm bead or a 7 mm bead for the 6 and 7 mm bead counter. So all you need to do is just to pick a corresponding size of bead counter with your bead. So as you can see in the demonstration, we've covered the parts that we don't need. We poured our beads on the bead counter, then we shake off the excesses. You know, just take a quick look. Is there anything extra there? Once there's nothing extra, you are good. So what we usually do is that we have a bowl handy. You know, after pouring your beads on the bead counter and you are sure of the amount of beads that you need and everything is accurate, you just pour into the bowl, and there you have it. There's no need to start counting your beads one by one. You know, it takes so much time, and like I said earlier on, time is money. Now, the bead counters are available at Crafties. Just save yourself the stress of counting beads in fours and twos. Just use the bead counter, and you keep doing. If you have to count so many beads, you just keep doing this repeatedly. See you same time next week, and have fun trying this out. Thank you for joining us. Bye.